Yeah. We out here staying connected. Well, my voice a little dry today. What's happening?
Hey.
How you doing, Mama?
I'm fabulous.
Tell everybody your name.
I am Lex.
Lex? How old are you, Lex?
I am 29. I'll be 30 in July.
30 of July. Lex, I appreciate you taking the time out to talk to me.
No problem.
And tell the people some of the things that you probably dealing with or been through. But I got a couple questions for you. You grew up in a two-part parent home or just one? Two? Yeah? Was that like mom, dad, stepfather, father? How'd that work out?
My dad and my stepmom, but I still have my mom around, but my dad and my stepmom.
Okay. So how things go with you and your father? Was he a great father to you?
Yeah, that's my homie. I love him.
He had your back?
Always.
Are you a graduate?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you?
Yeah.
So tell me some of the stuff that you battled through. I mean, I know that you had a baby at a young age, right? How old was you?
I got pregnant at 18 and had her at 18.
That ain't really young, you know that? That's almost
compared to what used to go down. It's
right.
Not young, but for me it was. I was not.
You wasn't ready.
I never seen myself as like a mom. I never wanted kids, so. But it was what it was.
What you have?
I have a little girl.
A little girl. How old is she?
She'll be 11 next month. So
what kind of bond y'all got? Because she's at that point where she's asking questions and answering.
That's my best friend.
Is it?
On a mother-daughter tip, but I'm happy that I had her.
I expected no other answer out of you than that. Just by your whole swag, your bubbly, and the heart that you got. I like that in you, man.
I call her Little Head. Her head is small. But
so how was that battle when you had her at 18?
it was just me and her dad didn't work out.
Y'all was drunk?
So,
you said y'all was drunk?
we didn't work out.
Okay, I thought you said me and dad was drunk.
We didn't work out. And I was broke, honestly, and I had to do what I had to do. So I was in school at Everest to be medical assistant, but that wasn't, when I found out I was pregnant, wasn't what I wanted to do.
Right.
So I got on my customer service call center I also do hair and makeup on the side. So
okay. Is that something you do now?
when I get booked, I don't really like doing everyday makeup. I dipped my foot in doing events, so like weddings and fashion shows. So that's where the real money is at. So
yeah. Does it give you peace doing it though?
Doing makeup, absolutely.
It give you peace.
Just making people feel good about themselves.
Let's say when you do work that you like to do, it's not like work.
Yeah.
It's like what I'm doing. I love doing it. It's not like work.
No, I love doing makeup more so than hair, but you do a woman's makeup, especially someone that doesn't wear makeup often.
Right.
Like they've never seen themselves in that light. The reaction they get is that's why I keep doing it.
Right. But you don't wear makeup, Lex.
No, I might
do
do
you
a
every
little
now and again?
eyeshadow.
Because you ain't got much on now.
I don't have anything. No.
So I'm gonna rewind and take. Well, first I got a couple more questions before we get into that. You got a lot of tattoos.
Yes, I do.
What's that on your leg? What's that?
Right, it's supposed to be a lion, but he not finished right now. It looks like a little pit bull, but it's a lion because I'm a Leo. Okay,
I was gonna ask you what they represent. What's that on your arm?
It's a tiger hiding in some flowers.
Okay.
And then this is a lioness in her cup. Represents me and my daughter.
Okay.
This is my favorite one. It says pretty as pretty does.
Pretty as pretty does.
So,
I like that. And what's that name on your chest?
My daughter's, Aubrey.
And you got the butterflies. What they represent? Excuse me.
I love butterflies.
Let me see. So it's because you love butterflies?
Yeah.
Okay. I asked you that because everything has a meaning. Especially when you put that art on you.
Yeah. I even got
it's part
a
of your story
on my wrist.
So what butterflies
and
mean?
Right here.
What does they represent for you?
They go through change.
Change?
Butterflies do. They start off as little moths and caterpillars.
Speak up for me.
They go through, they start off as little moths and then caterpillars and then shut down for a minute, and then.
Don't you feel free though? That's
Absolutely.
that's kind of what a butterfly that's
Yeah.
my opinion. I don't have one on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I better not have one on me. But they represent being just free to me.
Yeah.
And that's what I was seeing in you, the fact that you're free, but I also see that line on your head.
Yeah.
You got a feisty side.
Yeah. Don't ever.
Is that why that didn't work out when you had your baby at a young age?
It wasn't gonna work out from the jump.
Why is that?
I knew better.
Okay. Was he older? Older
just-
guy?
Huh?
Was he an older guy?
Older man. Just regardless of what people say, when you know, you know. And like men said, you can't bring that home to mama.
Right.
I could not bring him home to my dad. So I knew better.
But you liked something about him. What did you like about him?
He's handsome.
That was it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I cleared my throat for a reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, a lot of people do chase the exterior.
Yeah.
What about the engine?
The
You want a pretty car, that fucked up engine?
Like a 68 that ain't never been worked on.
So what did you get out of that? At your
That's right.
age now? I mean, well, what do you get out of, what lesson as an adult now? Because you'd have been through some
Know
things,
somebody.
sister. Yeah.
Know them.
Fuck that exterior, right?
Yeah, especially bringing a child in the world. Don't get me wrong. For what it's worth, he do what he got to do as a dad.
Right.
And then what he can't, his family definitely picks up the slack. I'll never badmouth him. But as us, it wasn't.
And that never
I'm
happened
not going
again.
for none of that.
And you ain't falling for that. You know what it look like when bullshit walk up to you, right? First of all, you know what it look like when a man's trying to pursue you,
Right.
and when a man's at you. Do you know the difference?
Absolutely.
What does it look like when a man's at you?
When
What
a
kind of
man's
conversation
asking,
you
it's
get?
the conversation. They more so talk about your body. It's always a sexual undertone to it. But when a man is actually trying to see what's up with you and see about you, the questions are different. What do you like to do for fun?
Pursuing it.
This is
Pursuing it.
pursuing. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like to do for fun? The questions, the beginning questions.
So you do know what it look like.
Yeah.
And that's good shit. You know what it look like, man, if a guy come up to you and he on something?
Yes.
Because it can sound good but still be bad. You
Yeah.
know what that look like? What
And
kind,
I was just gonna say that because even
kind of signs you
if
looking for?
If they come up to you like and you like, oh, you talk a good game.
right.
You talk a good game. You just gotta be observant, know the signs, and then you can't even really know the signs because.
I mean, there are things you can look for. People sniffing too much.
Yeah, for sure.
Tweaking.
But we in 2025.
There's some
There's a
signs.
lot of-
And you got to
there's a lot
watch
of
that stuff because that stuff transferring to you too.
Especially with dealing with older men.
Right.
You gotta.
They stuck in their ways.
Yeah. So you gotta peep signs. But in a sense, me only dealing with men older than me, I kind of get stuck in my ways too. Like there's certain things that I wouldn't say require, but it's certain things that I expect.
Like what?
Conversation. If we can't, even rather if there is text in person on the phone, if we can't, I throw something out there and then you have an adequate response, then that's kind of a red flag for me because you really don't know what I'm talking about. Or if I talk to you every day and I'm asking you what you doing or how's your day and you say nothing, chilling, you ain't do nothing today.
Well, you know, no answer is an answer, right?
Yeah, so you didn't do anything today. You didn't cook, clean, take a shower.
So you notice that ain't conducive to you.
Yeah, you just gotta, conversation is a big thing for me.
So what was the last thing somebody did for you nice? That made you feel like they was trying to pursue you versus at you? Because you get at all the time. You want to talk about that first? Because you get at all the time.
Yeah.
Guys is always at you. Probably girls too. Because you got that swag.
The last thing
How that fuck with you?
did for me, like to pursue me. I mean, I can't even say it because obviously
been a while, ain't it,
single.
Lex?
I'm single, so I don't. and nothing, it didn't go nowhere. But I can say that they probably were trying to pursue me. It may not have been for what I'm looking for, but you know, I'm pretty. People do stuff for me all the time.
Do you ever feel like that you're gonna miss your blessings by utilizing your swag, your pretty? You feel like you're gonna mess that up sometimes? Because sometimes, like I tell my daughters, love may not show up like you want it to look. You might have a big lip and a big belly. You may not like that, but maybe the best thing for you. You ever feel like that you shut something off too soon?
No. Not as of now, no.
Not now? Okay.
No, I don't.
What you like? You like a thug, roughneck,
No,
laid back guy?
I like laid back. Typically, why I like older men, because they live their young, wild, and free days. They probably still outside, but they're not.
They know how to give a shit.
It ain't YN. And I like laid back. I don't like I'm on the block or I'm doing all that. Like you do, if you do what you do.
I'm going to the studio, baby.
Like that's a no. That's a hell no.
He got great braids. He needs you to braid them for it.
No.
That ain't the old guy you like.
Hell no.
That's all right.
I don't want to hear nothing about no studio. I'm telling you, I don't want to hear nothing about no studio.
So how about the guys that's at you? How much do you deal with that? I know you see that a lot, Lex. I mean, you come on, man. You got that, right? Right? You know you got that, right? So they be at you.
Yeah, they do.
How they make you feel, man? Straight up.
It's annoying. You know, especially if it ain't, because it's not just one person. Like, leave me alone.
It's one after another.
Yeah, like, leave me alone.
Do you think that when you turned up a little too much, it might bring part of that on?
Say that one more time.
Do you think that when you're turned up, it turns them on and turn it up just a little bit more?
Hell
Maybe
yeah.
send the wrong message. Let's say that.
No.
You don't
I
think
don't,
so?
because to know me is to know me. The people that know me know me. My turn up compared to other women's turn ups is minuscule. I like to keep a calm voice.
Yeah.
I like to when people are yelling at you, you don't hear them.
Yeah.
Being a kid, your parents yelling at you, you're not listening because you're yelling at me.
Right.
So I like what I say, I like to say it and be done with it. You know? And I'll be trying to just be cool.
You like to laugh. You like to have fun.
Yeah,
I noticed that.
I'll be chilling. I'll be chilling.
And you like to dance.
I do.
I've seen you with your boots on the ground. I just seen you with your boots on the ground.
I just like the vibe. Like, I don't like to live in negativity. I love positivity. The people that I surround myself with, although they may be annoying, they're positive, and I know that they're good people, and I know that they have my back.
Right. What you think about Brother Dez? I ain't that bad of a guy, right?
Absolutely.
I'm consistent. I'm respectful, right?
Absolutely.
Each time.
I'm in the woods with you.
There you go. So what I do want you to do before we get up out of here, first of all, I want to say this. I deeply appreciate you, Lex, for taking the time to open this door up and start this journey with me.
Absolutely. I'm excited.
Because I know you're going through a lot, you've been through a lot, but I also know you're going somewhere. And that's what I love about you. I want you to say one thing before I leave. I ask everybody to say something positive to the young girls. I want you to talk to the young girls who may have babies at a young age or even thinking about wanting to have babies. Just say something to them real quick.
I would say, if you have a baby young or before you're ready and it don't work out, I would say you're going to be all right. Shit hard. You know, I don't know if I can say shit, but...
Now, you can say what you want to say, but outside of that...
Things are hard, you know? Yeah. It's not easy. And I'm about to have an 11-year-old, so it doesn't get easier. There's different stages of being a mother, especially when you are by yourself, but you're going to be all right, you know? Suck that shit up and do what you got to do.
Suck it up. I like that. We out here staying connected. Let's go.